If you you live in a van and you have to go poop, what do? You can use one of these. Oh, you do not want to use these. Oh, or you could use one of these. Oh, regardless of where you want to go poop, when you live in a van, home is where you want to be, even for that. It may sound gross, and to tell the truth, when I first started living in my van, for the first quite a few months, I avoided it completely. But once I had to go, and eventually you will go. Yeah, but even after the first time and the second time, so like, yeah, I'll find places, but once I got used to it, there's no place like home. For me, I'm here by myself. I really doesn't matter. But I'm so comfortable in here, and there's no smells. I turn my vents on. I have 3 vents. There's no smell. I got wipes. I got 800. I'm not gonna run out anytime soon. You could use one of these setups like I have. It's basically a bucket from Home Depot and a Lugabaloo seat. This is basically a toilet seat that fits right into the bucket, and you can get these at Walmart or many other sporting good places. Some people prefer to use a compact toilet with water and a little button that you push and you flush, almost like a toilet in a house. But those things, even though they're small, some are like this tall, it still takes up space in a van, and my space is at a premium. I mean, I have no room upstairs. You got those 2 people up there. I have no room in the basement. I got that guy in the basement. I really don't have any place, and this is like a multi-purpose tool. I mean, I can put stuff in here. I mean, I have other, I don't want to show that, but I have other stuff in here, and aside from that, I can use this to wash my van. So, but yeah, if this is not for you, then you have the flushable toilet, you have the composting toilet. But if you're in a van and your space is at a premium, and you really want to use one of these buckets, then one of these seats is a must. And it's very easy. I'll show how easy this is. I use one of these 13-gallon bags. I think this is a hefty. They have odor block on them. This one has some kind of scent. I forget which one. So I get the bag. Oh, I gotta take the seat out. I take out the seat. I put the bag in there, like so, and then put the seat back on. And then I'll just yeah, he didn't think I was gonna go that far. No. I'll just demonstrate, but no, not like that. So here you are in your toilet, right? You got your nice comfortable seat, and you turn your vents on, and it's hold on, it's pretty comfortable, and you can sit in here and you can read the newspaper or watch YouTube videos, or and then when you're done, you reach for your hey, where's my give me my I put him back.
Here you go.
Give me my things back. Unbelievable. How does this? I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not. So you get your wipes, right? And then yeah, the wipes. I don't think I should go that far. I mean, you know what to do with the wipes. I'll just put them back. And then after you are done, you get up. And usually even before I get up, I use the wipes to clean my hands and to clean the seat a little bit. Then I use the cleanest hand and I get a piece of paper towel, and then I put the paper towel on this hand. Not that it matters, but then I get some vinegar and I spray the paper towel. Then with the vinegar I wipe the seat down. Wipe it really nice. Vinegar is disinfectant and it smells nice and it's good. So I put it back in here. Then I take off the seat, and then I get the bag, right, and I tie the bag really nice. I take all the air out and give it a really nice knot. And usually I have 2 bags. This is what I've been doing. In the past, I would put not the vinegar, but I'll put the bleach in this first bag. But if I do number 1 in the bag and you put bleach in here, you're gonna have a mixture. You're gonna have a concoction going on that happens really quick, and it creates ammonia, basically, or yeah, it creates these very toxic fumes. If you happen to breathe them, it could be deadly. I took a whiff of that a little bit one time in the beginning, and I didn't even realize it happened. I was keeping this at bay, tying it, but when I did this going around, I must have turned it towards me when I took a breath, even with my face turned away, and I didn't even realize that it went inside of me until I couldn't breathe, and I was gasping for air for like a couple of seconds. So after that, what I used to do is turn the fan on, put my bag up there, and then close it and let my vent suck all the fumes out. Now, I've been doing something totally different. What I do now is I close this first bag, taking all the air out as much as I can, tying it. Then I pour a little bit of bleach onto the second bag. Okay, this bag is sitting in the second bag, and I pour maybe a quarter of a cup. I just go by eye. I just pour a little bit. If you do that, use your own judgment. But I pour a little bit of bleach in there. Then I close the second bag, and usually it doesn't smell anything. If I have to, I can leave the bag here overnight the next day, and it still has no odor. So that works for me. That may not work for you. But hold on a second. Hold this for me.
Okay. I got a bag. Oh, it's stuffy here. It smells good. What did you do in I just put my this stuff is good. Oh, this is delicious. What'd you put in here? I mean, this stuff is, you know what? What?
Give me that bag. Actually, what he found was my dark chocolate peanut butter. I just put it in here for like extra weight, you know. And yeah, that was not what you were thinking. I mean, it's dark, and it's dark chocolate peanut butter. That's what it was. So there's no you're okay, buddy. You hey, stop running. Stop. Oh well, he's gone. So if you live in a van and space is at a premium, this is something that you should probably most likely consider. You can pick a different bucket. I mean, you can pick, they sell them in different colors, as long as it's orange. No, I had this at home when I had the house, and this is what I kept, so I didn't buy another thing. It's fine. The orange doesn't bother me. The fact that it says Home Depot on it doesn't bother me. But one of these is definitely a must. This makes your sitting in here very comfortable. Some people have glued stuff into this rim and try to make it comfortable. This is simple. This is cheap. This is almost, not 100%, but almost like sitting in a toilet in your house, if you had a house or an apartment. So yeah, you have different options, but you should definitely consider one of these. I did, and I couldn't be happier. Even when I go to the gym and I have to go number 2, I rather do it in here than do it in the gym. It's not very, it's very, how should I say it without being impolite? It's not very pleasant sitting, to me anyway. Not anymore. Well, it's never been, but it's not very pleasant sitting in a bathroom. Have someone beside you doing number 2, and you don't want to hear the smells and smell the noises. Yeah, you don't want to smell anything. You don't want to hear any noises. It's not very pleasant. For me, at least, it's not. No. This is definitely the way to go for me, anyway. Even if you live in a Class B RV, you may want to consider a bucket. Some people have. It's very convenient. You don't fill up your tank as much. But I'm not going to deny it. If I had a Class B, I would love to have one of those flushy toilets. That's very nice to have. But I don't have that. I'm not that, high up. I'm like, I'd rather do it in here than sitting, next to a couple other people, hearing like uncomfortable noises and you know what I mean. So I just yeah, this in here is much better, and I can take my time. I don't have any words for it. And that's how you poop in a van. It's very easy, very simple. And where do you dump it? Well, millions of babies across the world, millions, poop every day. And their diaper goes into a bag, and the bag goes into the garbage. Across the world, millions of dogs poop. And many owners pick up their dog poop, scoop it up, put it in a bag, and put the bag in the garbage. My little poop is no different. I just take my garbage bag, put it in another garbage bag, and put it in a garbage can. My poop is no different. I have no problems whatsoever throwing my poop into a garbage can. Go to the ant, O sluggard, observe her ways and be wise, which, having no chief, officer, or ruler, prepares her food in the summer and gathers her provisions in the harvest.